Hi, my name's Matt Grill from B Sharp Tech. We help businesses unleash their potential online. Um, Today I wanted to talk about SEO or search engine optimization and search engine marketing. So often when people come to see me, they don't really know the difference between the two. There is differences, but there's a lot of things that align together. And so what I wanted to do is just explain what SEO is and what SEM is, and hopefully then you'll know the difference. So I've got a little remarkable pad here, so I'll just make myself smaller. So SEO, let me just get the right pen. Maybe make it a bit thicker. SEO, and then you've got SEM. So SEO is about, first of all, it stands for search engine optimization, and it's about optimizing your website to rank higher on search engines. Google being the predominant player in this market, right? So the higher your ranking, and ranking is where you sit on the actual search engine result page. So when you search for something, you get a results page. And the higher you rank, the higher you are on that page, the more likely people will click on your particular entry and then go to your website, and potentially you can convert them into a lead. So SEO is all about doing that, and a lot of it's about optimizing your website. And there's quite a few different areas within SEO. There's on-page SEO, which talks about the content that is actually on your page. There's technical SEO, which is more about making sure you've got things like meta descriptions, making sure that your website performs well, because performance is taken into consideration now. And then there's things like off-page SEO, which is things like backlinks and all the other things that you might be doing to push traffic to your site. And you might hear the term organic. So organic traffic typically comes from this SEO side. Okay, so organic basically means people find you organically. So they'll search for a topic, or they'll search for a product or service that you might offer, etc., and they can find you through the search engines. They don't need to be brand aware to find you, right? So that's what SEO is about. SEM is search engine marketing. So you can spend a lot of time. This takes considerable time. Like the SEO takes considerable time to do. Or you can shortcut it and you can work on SEM instead. Now what SEM is this is typically the paid side, right? Now SEO, even though people call it free, it's not really free, because you still need to spend time doing it, right? But you don't directly pay for it, right? So you could argue that SEO, once you've built up the ranking, etc., that the ongoing cost is a lot cheaper, right? However, SEM is kind of a shortcut. So SEM is things like Google Ads or any other ad platform that's out there, but I'll just talk about Google Ads for this example. So typically when you're doing SEO or SEM, you're trying to target particular keywords, and those keywords are around services and products and topics that your customer avatar, the people that you're trying to target, would typically be putting into a search engine. So if you're selling trampolines, for instance, obviously your company name, if someone doesn't know about you and isn't brand aware, they're not going to just put a company name in your search engine. People that are brand aware will, that's fine. they're not the ones you need to worry about because they already know about you, right? So that's good. You need to target the people who would just put in a generic trampoline. Like, what is the best trampoline in Sydney? Right? Something like that. They would ask a question, or they would have some kind of topic that they would be interested in. You know, what is the safest trampoline? Are trampolines safe? Something like that, right? That's the sort of topics they'll search for. And so they're the kind of keywords or phrases, all right? And don't get confused when you say keywords. It can sometimes be a phrase or a topic, right? Just think about what will they search for, okay? They're the kind of things that you need to target for SEO and for SEM, right? So for SEM, instead of optimizing your website to target those particular keywords, you can pay for them, right? You basically pay Google, and this is how Google makes their money, right? You pay them to advertise.
I didn't understand.
You're basically paying Google for the keyword and phrases that you're interested in. Okay? So that's the key difference between SEO and SEM, right? SEO, you're optimizing your website to target particular keywords. SEM, you're paying someone like Google Ads to rank for particular keywords. That's really it. It's that simple, okay? So often when clients come to me and they've got a new website and they say to me, we want to rank really high, they often want to rank really high really quickly, right? And what I say to them is, if you want to rank straight away and start getting some traffic, you might want to pay for the keywords. So use the search engine marketing, okay? However, I also say to them, yes, pay for the keywords, but it's also good to work on your SEO as well so that you can rank for the same keywords or similar keywords at the same time. So over time, what you can do, if this is the time scale, and this is your SEM spend, say this is spend, this is time. Over time, what you can do is you can reduce the amount of money that you're spending on your SEM, and you can then do SEO, which tends to be cheaper to do, but not necessarily. Depends on how much you're going to spend on SEO, and if your website's not already got some optimization, you might spend quite a bit up front, but the ongoing investment tends to be a lot less than SEM over time. Maybe that's not a really good graph to show it. Okay, you can spend a considerable amount of money on SEM over time, but I think, for most people, they need to think about doing both. Okay, you need to rank organically and improve your rankings organically over time, so that's the SEO, but you also need to pay for particular keywords. Regardless of what people will tell you, sometimes some keywords are very competitive on the SEO. In other words, it's very hard to get a good first page ranking for a keyword, and there'll be lots of people who say, oh, we guarantee you first page ranking, etc. But they're guaranteeing that to everyone, and not everyone can have a first page ranking for that keyword. So in order to get some leads and some people coming to your site, looking at a paid strategy as well is, I think, important. In fact, I think the two probably go together. And the key to making sure the two are aligned is making sure that you've got a keyword strategy in place that you're using for both your SEO and your SEM. Now, if you want, you can reduce the SEM investment, the amount of money you're investing in SEM every month, as your SEO starts to become more effective. But certainly, if you're first starting out, SEM I think is an important thing to set up and do and pay for. And getting SEO to improving SEO over time, and then you can reduce the spend on your SEM. Okay. So look, I hope that makes sense. I'll probably make a few more videos about SEO and SEM on their own, just to talk about each of the topics, and I'll also make a video about keyword strategy, so look out for that. All right, thanks very much.